Okay, this is part 3 on the Honda generator. The Honda E1500. Well, we got some spark. Got this point set. We got the wrong set of points, so we had to send them back. Get $25 back. So we're just going to go with the original points that's in there. And then when I was putting this here back together, I knocked the little sediment bowl off of there. And now it won't go back together. So I wind up getting another one. So I have to wind up replacing the whole valve and everything. This is a really nice kit. It's only about $16 on eBay. So you got your valve right here. You got a nice little filter that goes in line there. And then you got your gas line. Probably be a good. I was wanting to replace this gas line anyway. It's probably the original with the generator. So this tank's got some gas in it. So we're gonna pull it back off of here. This part that's sticking up right here is a real fine filter. Filters out any of the contaminants in the gas. Then it also goes down into this filter. And it's got an arrow on it, which way the gas flow goes. But anyway, we got it started on last segment. It didn't run very long because we didn't have the right gas fittings here. Just put just enough gas in the carburetor to get it started. So now we'll get this tank pulled off of here and we'll get all this swapped out. Okay, we got a lot of gas in this thing. Just set it down this way. So I got a wrench to pull this thing off of here. Now we'll stick that one new one in. Let's see if we can pull the old one out. Okay, I had to wind up sticking a screwdriver down in the hole there and pulling this out. Now we'll stick this one in there. That ain't gonna fit. Now the nut on this one's too big. Always something. So now I'm gonna have to send this one back. Instead of sending this part back, I think we got a fix. Okay, what we got here. I'll wash this off with acetone so it looks a little better. And instead of having this sediment bowl in the bottom down there like that, what we're going to do now is pull this new cap off, the valve that wouldn't fit. Make sure your gasket's down in there. Then screw that, basically a block off. Tighten that down real good. Now that's going to work. That's got the right fitting on there. The other one's too big. So now we'll screw that back on there. Then all we got to do is put on the gas line and the filter. We're good to go. Okay, we got this gas valve here installed now. It's not leaking or nothing. Well, I haven't actually turned the gas on, so I don't know yet. So we'll put her. Once I cut that hose, there's going to be no turning back on it though. Guess what I can do is put my finger over this and turn it on. Make sure it don't leak. If it leaks, it ain't gonna be any good. I don't see no leaks on it. It tightened down pretty good. Okay, you want to get your Get your filter and your lines all set up like this. You got your new clamps on the filter itself, your old clamps on the hose that connects to the fuel filter and the fuel valve and the carburetor. And you got to keep in mind which way it goes. So it's got an arrow here on the filter pointing down. So this got to go to the carburetor and that's got to go to the tank. So we'll do that real quick. Okay, in order to make this work, so it'd have enough, so it wouldn't have any kinks in the line, I had to wind up turning the valve towards the motor here, so it'll come out this way and then come down and into the carburetor. Otherwise, it would have been such sharp bends that it would probably have kinks in it. So now we'll turn this thing on. There comes the gas. Make sure it ain't got no leaks. Yeah, there shouldn't be any problem over here. It's still pretty easy to turn on. Main thing, we don't want no kinks in the line here. Oh, I got a leak. Whoa, 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 whoa. The bottom of the carburetor not tight down there. Maybe it's that nut down there. Oh, I still got a leak. Don't have something set right. So I'm gonna have to pause again and see what's up. I have to pull that bowl off the bottom of the carburetor there. Make sure it's seated in there right. Okay, I dropped the bowl there on the carburetor where the float is. Undid that bottom screw and I still see a leak. It's still dripping. So I'm going to tighten it up a little bit more. Can't have no leaks. It's going to be might cause a fire. Okay, I think we got it. Tighten up that bowl down there on that bottom nut. So this switch up, that on, choke pull. Now we'll see if we can start it up. Let a little bit of time go by. Let some of that gas evaporate. So it should be okay to start. Let me pull out a little bit. Okay. One thing I like about these Honda generators, they start really easy. I don't see no more leaks, so we'll see if we can start this thing up now. Okay, we got her done. So we set the points. We're just going to change this valve out. This one right here. And it didn't fit. You see that flare nut's pretty good size there. Bigger than what's on the tank. So we couldn't use that, so we wound up using the bottom bowl. Capped it off. So whatever works, I guess. Yeah. So then we had to run the line coming out the side of the generator here, come down and around. If you have it going this way, you can have too sharp of bends there. You'll have kinks in it. But keep that in mind if you buy this kit. But that's just one way to fixing it. I mean, I would much rather put the new valve in there, but this one seems to work okay. It was just I couldn't get the sediment bowl back in there. This little piece right here, it's got a lip on it, but it wouldn't hold it up in there anymore. So, and it had this drill on there, worked good. So the only thing I gotta do now is put some keepers in there, little pieces in there to hold the tank down. But that's gonna conclude this generator videos. Took longer to get it going than I thought, but it sure comes in handy when you need one. So thanks for watching.